Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what your current plans are for dividend investing and what you guys intend to do to grow your accounts. This video is not financial advice, it's just for entertainment purposes only. So, I want to go ahead and get straight into the content. So, this is my monthly or I should say all of the dividends that I received in the month of July um, for my passive income portfolio. Just a quick note on this thing. I actually was supposed to receive some additional dividends from my clip holdings on Webull, but unfortunately, for some reason, the payment date was on the 29th. I was expecting the money to show up on the 30th, and now it's the 1st and it still hasn't showed up. So I'm communicating with customer service over there, trying to figure out what's going on. But what my dividend portfolio income is this month should have actually been about 90 or 100-ish dollars higher than what it currently is. But, stuff happens. So I guess I'll have to add it to the August income. Anyways, getting back to the video. So the amount of positions that I earn passive income from this month is quite a bit because I do actually have quite a few holdings. Let's go ahead and count them. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I've received either monthly or quarterly distributions from 28 different positions that I currently hold. I'm going to go ahead and just point out to you guys which ones are quarterly, so that way you can differentiate the two. GSBD, Goldman Sachs, BDC Inc. is a quarterly payer. Leggett and Platt is quarterly. TWO is also quarterly. Hope I didn't miss anything up here. No, so those ones are quarterly. Medical Properties Trust Inc. is quarterly. Let's see what else. Philip Morris is quarterly. I actually used to hold that one, but I got rid of it and decided to put my money into Altria instead. MO Altria Group is also quarterly, and WHF is quarterly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of them are monthly as of right now. So I received well over 20 different payouts. A lot of people might ask, well, why do you have so many different positions? Well, part of the reason is because of diversification, and then the other reason is because it's nice to receive different payments at different days of the month. I mean, whoever really wants to get paid once or twice a month or once a quarter or something like that, when you could get paid multiple times a week or a month. You know what I mean? Like, some people are okay with the whole quarterly thing. I would prefer to get paid as often as I can. Plus, it compounds much faster. So let's go ahead and add up this amount, see how much it comes out to be. Just going to kind of put this in the middle so it's not really in the way here. I can see the dates and stuff. So we'll go ahead and add 9 cents plus 11.51 is, whoops, I don't know what that was. So that comes out to 11.60 plus 12.66 plus 9.12 plus $20.09 plus 5.55 plus 4.16 plus 3.14 plus 3.26. And scrolling over to the next page, see, I got 11.22 from Medical Properties Trust, 56 cents from O Realty, 5.54 from Horizon, 5.73 from Leggett and Platt, 123.15 from TSLY, 1 cent from PSEC. I actually intend to add PSEC back to my portfolio at a later point in time, but there's other positions I want to get up to par, so to speak. And when I say up to par, I mean like around probably somewhere around like 50 to 100 shares each. It depends on the price. The more expensive it is, the less shares I would own. The less expensive it is, the more shares I would own. So that way it's kind of equally weighted across the entire portfolio. So then I got paid $264 from USOI. I got paid $698 from Ellington Financial, $351 from Brookfield, and I got paid $22.11 from Goldman Sachs BDC fund thing. Yeah, Goldman Sachs BDC Inc. $15.54 from $155. I wish. $15.54 from TWO, Two Harbors Investment. $13.43 from Aberdeen Income. Scrolling on up, I received another $6.41 from BlackRock. BlackRock Science and Technology Term Trust. $19.23 from CLM. And $25.92 from CRF, which are the Cornerstone funds. $6.15 from RIV, or River North Opportunities Fund. $11.92 from OPP. The River North Double Line Strategic Opportunity Fund, and 48 cents from Simplify Volatility Premium ETF, which the VIX is actually going up right now, and SVOL has an inverse correlation with the VIX, even though it technically trades the VIX. So when the VIX goes up, SVOL goes down, and when the VIX goes down, SVOL goes up. So as the price of SVOL comes down, I'll be looking to buy into those shares when the VIX is going up, so that way, I can ultimately make more gains and receive more passive income for less money. So my overall income for the month of July was $350.08. Again, I was supposed to receive clip dividends of about slightly less than $100. So this whole number right here should actually be closer to $450 for the month of July. But, stuff happens. It is what it is. I'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. But now, what I'm also going to show you guys is the different positions that I bought and sold out of for the month of July, so you can kind of understand where my head at's on that. So if I go over to trading here, looks like I'm going to have to scroll back quite a ways. So I had quite a few different buys and sells I had going on here. I'll just kind of run through the numbers real quick. So I had 4 sells on this day, 6 buys on that day. And they were all for pretty substantial amounts. These are all going to be substantial amounts. You guys can see what the positions are. I sold Horizon, WHF, BSTZ, and Tesla, bought into USOI, SVOL, CRF, CLM, JEPI, and BITO. I do actually have a pretty in-depth strategy for how I do this, which is why there's so many transactions, but I'm not going to show you guys that in this video. I'll save it for another video because it will take a long time for me to really explain everything. So these are my buys and sells for July 6th. Had 3 sells, 5 buys. And then going back down, on July 7th, I had 1 sell and 21 buys. I pretty much just split almost all of my funds evenly throughout these positions to kind of dollar cost average in. I did sell out of Altria completely, but I intend to buy more later. The reason why I sold Altria was to get more shares of TSLY, but as I said, I do intend to get back into Altria later, and I'll explain what my game plan is on a later video. But for so that was that day. July 10th, I did not sell anything. I just had a bunch of buys here on Tesla, BITO, and the Cornerstone funds. Let's see, July 11th, I sold the Cornerstone funds, HRZN and BSTZ, and I bought a bunch of all this stuff right here, 16 different buys. Again, dollar cost averaging into undervalued positions is more or less what I'm doing here. July 12th, I did not sell anything. There was nothing really to take profit on, so I just either rebought or bought more of all of these different positions here. July 13th, I sold out of USOI, XYLD, QYLD, and SVOL, bought an equal amount into Tesla and Bito. July 14th, I sold out of all of these positions and bought into all of these positions. Again, I either bought back in a percentage of the original amount or I bought additional shares on top of what I was already holding at the time. Which one was that? So I think, yeah, that was July 14th. Okay. Getting a little confused here, guys. Sorry. So July 17th, bought into all these positions, sold out of this one. July 18th, didn't have any sells on that day. I just bought equally into Bito and Tesla. And July 19th, sold EFC and Tesla, bought into RA and Bito. July 20th, I sold these two positions and added into 6 more positions here. Either added back or added more, depending on what the situation was. On July 21st, I didn't have any sells on that day, but I did buy quite a bit of these different shares. July 24th, I had 3 sells and 2 buys. As you guys can see, I bought a huge, massive amount of Tesla and Zim here. And you guys might be wondering why I'm holding Zim. And you might be like, hey, dude, why are you holding Zim? You know that they didn't have a payout in the most recent quarter, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. I do expect that Zim at some point is going to have another dividend payout in the future. Exactly when, I don't know, but I'm positioning myself right now as we speak for when that time comes. And their earnings date is right around the corner. It's like 2 weeks away. So they may end up coming out after earnings and say, yes, we're going to pay a dividend this quarter or whatever the case may be. And I at least want to be holding something in case that happens. So July 25th, sold 2 positions. Again, bought some more Tesla. July 26th, I had a single buy of Tesla. July 27th, I sold out of 3M completely, took profit on it. I'll reposition myself back in later and use that money to buy Tesla. Let's see. That was July 27th. Okay. Had 2 buys on July 28th. Basically just bought Zim and Tesla. July 31st, which was the last trading day of the month, I sold out of all of these positions and bought a pretty large position in Tesla. And a lot of you might be wondering, well, why exactly are you buying so much Tesla right now? Well, part of the reason is because this doesn't show up on the Nasdaq.com, but if you go to YieldMax's website and you look at the click here button that I showed you guys in one of my previous videos, if you haven't seen that video about my Tesla holdings and explaining what Tesla is, go ahead and check that out. You'll see what I'm talking about. But they give the entire release of all of their ex-dividend and payment dates for the entire calendar year of 2023. So I'm positioning myself as much as humanly possible right before the ex-dividend date. And when the ex-dividend date passes, then I intend to continue buying other positions and averaging into those positions going forward until the next ex-dividend date for CLIP and the YieldMax funds. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my monthly income for July. I expect that going forward, my forward projections for August, my monthly income is going to be much higher, but you guys will just have to wait and see. It's going to be about a month from now, so I'm going to have to wait too. We'll just have to wait together. But anyways, this pretty much wraps up the video. Hope you guys have a great evening and a great week and a great weekend. And I will see y'all later. Peace.